Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to Minecraft Legends. This is our second video, and when we left off, we had just eliminated a few piglin outposts that were causing trouble for a local village. Now, we're learning a little bit about the improvement system, which is something that confused the heck out of me the first time we played, although we did have a bit of limited time for that. We need to open up this journal, and it's showing us to go to the improvements tab in this book.
To play the iron melody, and the allays will build it for you.
So if we hit enter, we can add this to our hotbar. We can add the gather iron improvement there.
Now go ahead and build your iron improvement.
Alright, we need to build that next to one of the improvement hubs is one of the main things I need to remember from last time. There we go. Luckily, the shape of the terrain doesn't seem to matter all that much. The allays are just going to build the foundation wherever.
Grows.
This tune will help them mine iron for your building needs. And there you have it. Now you'll be able to collect iron in the world and spawn these new friends whenever you need them.
Alright, so now we can go out and find some deposits of iron.
Access to iron, you can use it to build all sorts of new structures.
The Piglins are planning something. I know it.
The Piglins have their eyes on that last village you saved. They're going to need you again.
Oh no, it was so far away. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do with the speed wheat around here, but in the meantime, it looks like we will need 5 iron to make a Grindstone golem spawner, and we'll need 5 iron to make a Mossy golem spawner. In the bottom left-hand corner there, you'll see which resources we need for each one. So let's make sure we can gather a little bit more iron on the way. Looks like there's a patch of it just over here, if my eyes do not deceive me. There we go. The allays can gather a bunch of that, and we will have a ton of wood and stone on the way, I am sure. I've still got all of my cobblestone golems and stuff in tow from the last mission, so I guess we are heading out this way now. Looking for a new type of piglin outpost, apparently, although it is on the other side of this jungle, so I might check the map and see if I can't find a way around. Nope, looks like we're just going to have to go through. Okay, well, bracing myself for this again. This time I will settle for just getting there without all of my units dying to poison and fall damage. How about that? Oh, this looks threatening.
Now that you've got the hang of using the banner, let's try a few more advanced moves.
Ah, okay, this is the advanced combat tutorial.
Specific allies if you need just one type or even just one friend to get the job done.
Nice.
Give it a try now. In the heat of battle, you'll need to be ready for anything.
All right, here we go. Control to enter banner view. Direct the nearby mobs to charge. There we go. And hold to send mobs to focus on the target. Press either button to send a single nearby mob. So if we want to start sending in creepers one at a time, apparently that is how we're going to do it. Oh, that tower came down so quickly. Okay. Looks like they've got the villagers rounded up and held in a cell, but I think we're probably going to need to take down these towers before we do anything else.
Here. The Piglins' threat is changing. But to what end is not yet clear to me.
No, neither to me. Let's just take care of all of this, and we'll try and we'll try and find that out afterwards. All right, folks, gather around me, and let's take out this tower next. We can focus on that target, and I'll try and run interference against all of these piglins. I tell you what's changed about the threat. There's a lot more of them than there were before, and I'm thinking that if we can grab some of these guys together, they can maybe help me with the threat of the melee units up here, who seem to be taking my cobblestone golems to task a little bit. There we go. All right, charge! Let's take on this barracks and bring the whole thing down. All of these piglins are just idling over here. They're certainly spawning fast from these things, although there are a couple of them, so there we go. All right, let's try and gather everybody around this one. Let's go melee mobs only over here. And that should hopefully leave the arrow golems to help with the piglin menace. Yes, there it goes. It goes down. And last of all, we got a couple of these turrets to take care of. And there is one more nether spreader. In the meantime, I think I should be safe to head out over here. I might need to build myself a bridge because I fell off the back here. Let's build a bridge over to this cage where it doesn't seem like any piglins are keeping watch, and we should be able to free the villagers. There we go, the ramp was right there, but better safe than sorry. Looks like we managed to make that tower history. Now let's see if we can finally charge everybody into battle, and we'll get rid of this last structure here as well. I really feel like I'm starting to get the hang of directing units in like more focused combat like that. I think that's a pretty decent system once you've tried it out a couple of times. Okay, everybody is winding down. Let's see what we can do next. Oh, meanwhile, back in the Nether. Well, so much for that guy. What? Now that I was not expecting. These piglins have some some world-ending stuff going on.
First they poisoned the ground, and now the sky?
Our hero must see us through the darkness.
Wow, this took a sinister turn.
You have to find the source of this magic. Find it and stop it.
I mean, I will do my best. This was... that all ended up being a lot more sinister than I was expecting somehow. Well, it looks like we are at least being given a signpost to that on the map, and it is on the other side of some of the trickier terrain, it looks like. It's over here, but through a badlands and a jagged peaks. Okay, well, we'll see if we can find a way around, because... that sky, man. Wow. This is certainly unlike anything I've ever seen in regular vanilla Minecraft, so maybe we will have to start getting some of the other golems in on the action after this. The cobblestone golems do a really good job taking down the structures, but something tells me there's going to be a little bit more to it than that this time around. One thing's for certain, I would definitely rather go around than through these taller biomes, but maybe we'll have to go over the top a little bit. There are certainly some things that our horse can't traverse all that easily, but it seems like the rest of the mobs are at least keeping up with us, which is good. We're out into the tundra.
The Allays can build you a well house to offer a safe place to regroup.
Ooh, a well
And for you to
house.
travel from right back into battle. I suggest building these close to where the action is. They'll save you a lot of time.
Oh, well houses act as respawn points. That's actually really useful. Whoa, that's huge. Hello. Maybe that needs to go a little further away then? Let's find a nice open spot to build this. I'm probably going to have to displace some of these foxes, but yeah, that seems like a good spot for it. And this is also going to be a fast travel point for us once it is built up. I love the fact that it's being built out of mostly Minecraft-looking blocks. There's some chiseled stone and stone brick in there. I'm seeing it. I like the picnic tables as well. I wish I had some of those. And the barrels. Look at the barrels. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to destroy the piglin base, creating this permanent night. Well, we can probably get a little bit of defenses built around this if we need to, but it looks like we shouldn't really need to. I don't have much in the way of improvements yet either. Let me open the book and see if I can get anything else. No, it seems like at this stage in the campaign, we aren't going to be able to expand our army too much more. But I think we can bolster it with a couple of the golems, and in the process, I'm actually going to be finding out what they do. Looks like the wolves are leaving. The wolves are migrating away from this weirdness that the piglins are causing, and is this corrupted terrain, or is this just badlands? I think we might be able to put a spawner down here at least. So let's see what the Grindstone Golems do. They are fast-charging disruptors that stun enemies, okay. But we don't have enough resources. We've spent all of our iron just getting together that base. So let's go scouting for a little bit more iron. We found a little on the edge of this biome, but everything seems so spooky now. It feels like the entire world is the Piglin base, and I'm really not entirely certain where I could be building. But this regeneration stone is still here, so I'm going to take that as a sign that it's a little safer to build here. There we go. We can get our Grindstone Golem, and you know what? If we can get a Mossy Golem spawner, I might as well spawn a couple of those as well. So let's spawn in 3 of those and 2 Mossy Golems, and then our army will be basically complete. So I think we've just got to try this. I think we've got to run in and see what's up. At least they've left a bridge for us over the lava moat. But this place is sinister. Look at that.
The dark sky is fueling the Piglins' aggression. What can we do?
Look!
It's the skeletons! They've rallied to our cause! And the creepers as well. Oh my goodness, they're in for it now. They've even brought the zombies with them.
What's happening? How did they learn to fight?
By watching our hero.
Yeah, we're setting a good example. Alright, well hopefully some of those units will be joining us. Oh wow, there's loads of them.
But we know you can triumph.
I
together.
sure can. Let's see if I can rally all of these folks around me. Oh, there's so many of them now, man. There's so many. Let's see if we can grab everybody we possibly can. No, looks like we are limited in the amount that we can bring. But you know what? I'm going to give it my best. We're going to direct everybody in towards this base. There's so many of them. There's so many barracks and everything. We're just going to charge our way in here. I'm going to drop everybody off at this point. I'm going to run back to that regeneration stone, see if I can get some health back, and it looks like the Piglins are actually sending some people over towards my base, so I'll need to do something about that in the meantime. Hello? What is this Zoglin doing over here? You get out of here. You get out of here. There we go. And it looks like there are even some skeletons and some creepers straggling around out here. Let's see if we can pick up each of these, and we'll bring them into where my crew is wreaking havoc. Yeah, let's send them all in. Everybody on attack. Take down the Zoglins. Let's bring them all in, and let's see if we can get the creepers in to attack this gate as well, because I imagine they'll be pretty good at attacking that. Charge! Let's go.
The wall is breached.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Let's go. Let's take them down, boys. I reckon we can probably get in and finish this mission pretty quick if we focus on the structure in the center. And it looks like there's a lot of enemy units coming our way. Luckily, we've had a few reinforcements. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Hello? We need to focus on that, I think.
Night will last forever.
Look at this giant Zoglin. That's unbelievable looking. Okay, well, hopefully we can rally a few more of our troops. We can take out some of these guys, but we are taking a shocking amount of damage right now. So I think I might need to fall back and bring in a few more troops. Here we go. Skeletons, to me! Let us rally. Take down the portal. Take down the Zoglin. Do something. Everybody attack. Alright, I need to retreat. I need to regroup. I need to heal. And I think... Whoa, no, not in the lava. Please, not in the lava. Oh, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as it does in vanilla Minecraft. There we go. Alright, well, let's rally one more time. Let's return to our spawners and let's see what we can get. I did the pretty smart thing, actually, of setting up our spawners over here by this regeneration stone, which I will need if I'm going to continue this. We'll bring in a few more healing units. I think we'll probably build a quick cobblestone golem spawner and bolster the rest of our troops with that. Alright, the army is full. Let's take them all in. Let's go. I was pretty certain that the force we had before was going to be enough to this challenge, but it turns out that we need a whole lot more people to take down a base of this size. Our forces were barely enough, and it seems like there's still some skirmishes happening on the outskirts, but we need to head in. What on earth was that? Roly-poly Piglin. There's so many of them. They're all pouring out of the portal. Charge, everyone. To arms. What on earth? There's so many Piglins, but...
One more push and the portal will fall.
Yes, yes, we're taking down the portal. We're doing it. Let's get some of these Piglins out of the way. They're all running interference and taking on my guys. I can't even hit that Zoglin right now. That thing is enormous. If only I had some bigger units right now, but I'm just doing my best to stay out of harm's way. I've only got a couple of hearts left, and it looks like my units are falling in front of the ones that we just can't do anything about. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we need to move away from this real quick, but let's see if there's anything around the outside that we can muster to our cause. We got a whole bunch of creepers and skeletons and zombies around here.
Almost down.
Keep fighting. Break their magic.
We are almost there. 9% left. Let's mount another charge and head on in. I think we can do it. There we go. Focus. Attack. Charge. We can do it. Oh my goodness, they took such a bad hit there. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Oh, and it's nighttime. Turns out they were affecting the moon too.
It's a new world out there.
In more ways than we know.
Alright, well that really felt like the end of the tutorial to me, even though we've been playing a couple of what feel like missions now.
This first dawn warms the hearts and faces of the Overworld. We can't thank you enough.
It is true, we have won the battle. But I'm afraid the war has just begun. Destroying that dark magic has brought all the hordes of the Nether to the Overworld and emboldened their hunger for conquest. You must destroy all of their portals to save the Overworld. You are our only hope.
Well, luckily I brought some friends. Well, it seems like at this point, we kind of... Oh, are you serious? We kind of have a lot of different stuff we can do. There's a zombie homestead, skeleton homestead. This is the hordes. There's creepers there as well. That's one of our well houses. I think that's the one we set up on the way to this headquarters. But oh my goodness, there's so much stuff right now. The Horde of the Spore is there. The Horde of the Hunt is there. There's a whole lot we can do here. I wonder if we can build any more improvements. Let's take a quick look around. Cure netherrack. Oh, let me look at this real fast. We might actually do some reading on this video because it seems like, yes, Allays can convert netherrack to a safe block you can build structures on, so you can reclaim the land from the Piglins, that's super cool. Use it to push into their bases and build structures at their gates. Well, look at that. That's something I did not know was in the game. That's something I have only just discovered, and man, am I happy about that. We can now build a couple of extra things. We got the well house that we knew about already. Yes, yes, perfect. Okay, well, let's see what else we can do here, because I know for a fact that we now have a few more things we can build with Prismarine. Let's see if we can work towards gathering coal, because I'm fairly certain that allows us to get creeper mob spawners in the fullness of time. They did say something else about upgrading our tools as well, so I wonder if maybe, yeah, we can harvest a little bit more resource around here. We can get hold of some iron right here by the well. That's kind of nice to have. Let's also take a quick look over here. It says coal melodies were learned. Yeah, so that basically means that we can now gather coal from the landscape. Every time it says you learned a melody, it just means that it's adding something else to your toolkit, basically. But that says it unlocks advanced structures and can be used to spawn creepers, so I was right in remembering that. We have a lot added to our journal, including those incredible Zoglins, the lava launchers. Doesn't mean you should get too close to it if it's got a devastating ranged attack. And there are so many different Piglin units than we are used to. The Portal Guard is the one that I ran into before. Those are pretty rough to deal with. And yes, there we go. The book tells us about regeneration stones. They have a restorative effect to beings that come near them. I'm glad that we discovered that nice and early, because that was pretty valuable to me. Now, we need to get more Prismarine before we do any more upgrades, and the only way to do that is to attack Piglin structures, so it's lucky we have so many of them now littering the overworld. We have started off with a little bit of extra coal now that we have the ability to gather it, but I'm thinking we should definitely go out and gather some more of these resources. I'll feel a lot happier if I have a good stockpile before I run into any conflicts out here. But I'm presuming that you can make those well houses basically anywhere, which allows you, in theory, to just create convenient fast travel points around the world, which would be really, really useful if you can do it. I need to check the map real quick to see if, yes, there we go. The biomes around here will tell us where we can acquire certain resources. So if we head towards a meadow or a badlands, we should be able to get coal from there. Let me signpost that. Let me place a marker right there, and that should hopefully, yeah, that will show up on the compass so that we can easily navigate towards that and gather the resources that we need. And there's a few other mobs just kind of hanging out around here, so I feel like maybe I should, you know, bring these guys with me in case we run into any Piglin raiding parties. This dry savanna has a really interesting set of landscape to it, but I wonder if... No, those don't technically count as wood. That's interesting. What about these? Those are wood. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not entirely certain what these even are. Do they... Oh, they count as stone? Maybe they're, like, fossilized or something. Well, either way, I'm gathering them as stone, so I'm glad we have those in our toolkit now. The landscapes here are so like and so unlike Minecraft at the same time. It's really kind of fascinating exploring them like this. Now let's keep running towards our... There was a question mark on the map a second ago, and that... Oh my goodness, it's you! Oh, we can swap mount, and we can now have the tiger? Yes, absolutely, I'm doing this.
Tigers are the fastest things on four paws. Just what you need to hunt those piglins down.
I love him! He's so beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely a regal tiger. Oh, I feel kind of bad leaving my horse, but apparently these are kind of fast, so... Oh, yeah, no, you got some bounce too. You got some hops too. I like that, I like that. I saw a question mark show up on the compass, and I was like, what is this? And, oh... These must be stone formations as well, right? But they look like rib cages. They kind of look like nether fossils to me. So I kind of wonder... Yeah, stone gathering makes sense. Makes sense. Very cool, though. There's a whole bunch of those regal tigers around here. I must have stumbled upon a site where they spawn. And there's our first coal, right here over there. Okay, we can grab that. The allays can pick up that for us. The skeleton's just rattling around with me here on this mountaintop. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause the tiger a little fall damage there. Let's see what else we can... Ooh, this is a muddy patch. We need to make sure we can get some of this coal while we're out here. And is that a little chest? Is that for me? Is this a chest for me? Heck yeah, it is. We're finding all the good stuff.
The allays are eager to help.
118
They'll fill
lapis.
these chests with things that'll aid you in battle.
Right, okay, so if we run around finding these chests, there's another one over there. Has that got anything in it? Oh, it looks like it has. Let's hit the speed wheat and see if we can clear that ravine. Oh my goodness, we made it. Okay, right, let's see what's in this chest. Yeah, we got some more prismarine. Great. Okay, now we can actually get some rewards from the improvement hubs. And I just love picking my way through this landscape, running across a creeper and then not being worried that it's going to blow me up. It's so nice actually being able to not be too scared of the more hostile mobs in Minecraft and consider them your allies for a change. Well, speaking of allies, it looks like my allays have finished gathering some of those resources. So you know what? I'm going to hit the map, and we're going to teleport back to the Well of Fate so we can fast travel there. And does that bring the units with me? Does that bring the skeleton and the zombie that I picked up? Oh yeah, looks like they all come with me. Oh, how wonderful. You can build a little community here or something. Well, I think it's probably time to make another upgrade, and that's probably where we'll wrap things up for today. I think the next thing we need to gather is definitely diamonds, but oh, no, apparently we can't do that. We need a few more prismarine for each of these. Well, folks, I think we're probably going to leave it there for today, and hopefully we can go and find some more sources of prismarine in the next episode. But folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Minecraft Legends with me and my very close-up face. Hope you folks enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you folks soon. Take care. Bye for now.